Let's bring in Texas Republican Congressman Lance Gooden, member of the House Judiciary Committee, who was there during that hearing today. Your takeaway from that, sir?
Well, my takeaway is what we've all known for many years, and that there was no Russian collusion in this investigation by the Justice Department. Should never have happened. That's what this Durham report came out and told us. And I know that this report is accurate because of what I witnessed from my Democratic colleagues. They refused to even talk about the report. They wanted to disparage the special prosecutor, Mr. Durham. They wanted to go back in time. They wanted to talk about things that were totally unrelated to his report. And there was nothing positive. There was no acknowledgement of the facts. And the facts are that the FBI were the wrongdoers. There was malfeasance rampantly run. There was rot at the FBI that is yet to be cut out. And this Durham report, I think, is very damning of the administration, and also it redeems President Trump. He was not colluding. His campaign was not colluding, but there was a witch hunt within the FBI to go out and get him.
So, Congressman, this is what the FBI said in anticipation of what Durham would say in the hearing today. Quote, the conduct in 2016 and 2017 the Special Counsel Durham examined was the reason that current FBI leadership already implemented dozens of corrective actions, which have now been in place for some time. Had those reforms been in place in 2016, the missteps identified in the report could have been prevented. The FBI acknowledges, okay, there was some inappropriate conduct here. Are you confident that these problems have been addressed? Because many of your colleagues are not.
No, I'm not. And evidence of that lack of confidence is their actions just in the last few months. They've refused to turn over documents to Congress that we are constitutionally authorized to have. We've asked them to work with us. They've refused to. So whatever safeguards they've put in place are not reflective of their recent behavior. And the confidence in the FBI by the American people, as was stated in the hearing, is less than 40%. 60% of Americans don't have faith in the FBI. And I think that's very alarming. What I saw today was a thorough analysis by Mr. Durham and on our side, on the Republican side of this report, condemning the actions of what I hope is not the majority of the FBI agents, but certainly is leadership here in Washington. They have been on a witch hunt against Donald Trump, and justice was not evenly distributed. They've been after this president. They gave Hillary Clinton a pass, and we've seen just mismanagement and I believe attacks on this candidate, former president and now candidate again, and I suspect those won't be discontinued.
Congressman, as we mentioned, things did get pretty heated at moments during this session on the Hill. And here's Jerry Nadler. He decided to go after House Republicans like you, claiming that you're misleading people. Listen here.
Republicans have planned this hearing and constructed an entire false narrative around this work of Special Counsel Durham in an effort to distract from the former president's legal troubles and mislead the American public.
So is this just an effort on your and your Republican colleagues' parts to just distract?
Absolutely not. This is an effort to bring the truth to the American people. I've had constituents that have been asking for this Durham investigation report for many years, long before I got to Congress. And what I've heard from Democrats today is embarrassing. Since I've been on this committee earlier this year, I've yet to see Mr. Nadler give comments that weren't prepared by his staff. So I don't know if he believes that or if it's just his staff that writes up these talking points for him. But there was no acknowledgement of the malfeasance by the FBI by Democrats today. They don't want to talk about the report. They want to talk about things unrelated to the report. They want to talk about Russia. They want to talk about Donald Trump. But they fail to acknowledge the malfeasance by the FBI that ran amok during this time, during the Clinton-Trump campaign. And that's what this report uncovered. I'm so grateful to Mr. Durham for coming before us. But what I have come to learn since coming to Congress, that if you're speaking the truth and it doesn't fit the Democratic narrative, then Democrats are going to pounce on the messenger. And that's what they did today.
All right, we will see what comes of this. Congressman Lance Gooden, good to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Congressman.
Coming up new at 2, the U.S. Coast Guard giving an update moments ago.